Hey, hey, that's my rookie season All-Star weekend on the 2K. Back in my career mode. I ain't in the streets no more right now. I ain't in the streets no more, babe. I'm back on my career. I ain't in the streets. I'm tired of the streets, babe. Get this money on the game.
Welcome to the NBA Rising Stars Challenge, a game that has
Motherfucker
become
starting,
such a
babe.
special part of All-Star festivities.
And that's really
That's
because
all
it
right,
always
rookie.
provides us with such an
Hey,
entertaining look at the next generation of NBA stars. In a game like this where the pressure's off and it's all about having fun, I think we really get an opportunity to see just how skilled these young players are.
Exactly. I mean, nobody's going to get on top of you if you go behind your back or you try something out of the ordinary. And that means we get
thank
to
you.
see these
So
young
good.
guys pull off some amazing plays in this game every year.
Now the starting group for the sophomores. They've got Holmgren. Thompson is out there with Keontae George. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Thompson in at the 3.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing
So
in an event
good.
where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with
Let
such
it
great
all
memories. I mean,
hang
because they really
out.
do try to give the
Let it
fans
all
as many
hang
highlights as
out.
possible. And they are the best players in the world.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Holmgren. Over Sarr. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And as usual, neither team really grinding too hard at the defensive end.
And I think that's okay in this event. I mean, I say the more highlights, the better.
You brought up the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
Here's Wembanyama. Following the basket by MP.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
The shot. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down. And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
Now the rookies with it. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Bangs home the trifecta. MP's got 15 points. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Week. And I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game. And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellent on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
Now here's Thompson. Following the miss by MP, George finds Thompson. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. Can't cash in from close range.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Yes, that goes in. 17 points in the game.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with Joe Mazzulla. Now he's in awe of Victor Wembanyama, just like everybody else. He said, I don't know that we can stop him, I don't know that we can slow him down, but they want to try and play a physical brand of basketball against him at both ends and see if that has any effect. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And the slam dunk by Dillingham.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now, here's George. Hasn't made one yet.
You know, I know his NBA career is just starting out, but he has been logging some veteran minutes in the regular season.
Well, in his short time in the league, Greg, he's earned the full confidence of the coaching staff. They're not afraid to use him in any situation.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
19 points in the first quarter with a minute and 30 to go. Damn, lady. I don't want to touch your $50 with $1.
Bruce Ellis is checked in for the rookies. Shepard comes in for Dillingham. And a new group in here for the sophomores. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Miller comes in for Ausar Thompson. Coulibaly, he's checked in for Thompson. And Henderson subbed in for Keontae George. Now here's Henderson. Miller outside. The rebound by Shepard. And a deep three from MP. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
Well, he's certainly seen his share of the ball tonight.
I would say maybe more than his fair share. I mean, he's not going to make too many friends out there if he's not willing to spread that sugar a little bit.
Now, Coulibaly following the three-point attempt by MP.
He's not going to make many friends.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
The sophomores shooting their first free throws of the evening.
2 shots.
What's the name of these guys? Come out that weed.
First one falls for. Carter, he's checked in for Reza Shea.
Sure.
And so he hits both. 59 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
Yeah, indeed.
The 11-footer, and that one's good. MP's got 21.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now that they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And with the height that Chet has, there isn't much you can do against him inside.
The sophomores have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. First free throw is good. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Holmgren hits them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
MP against Henderson. MP, no good. Over Sarr. Henderson, no good.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
MP inside. He's defended by Coulibaly.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Pass to Coulibaly, and here is Holmgren. Here's Wembanyama. No good with the layup. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Rookies ahead, leading by 14. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
Let's see what this going on too,
And it's
man.
time to get back into it at the Rising Stars Challenge. A night none of these young players will ever forget, I'm sure.
Oh, to be young and athletic. Just a ton of energy out there on the floor tonight.
Yeah, you know, like we see every year, these young guys are super excited to be playing in this game, and that excitement comes out onto the court.
They've got MP, Buzelis out there with Carter. Then there's Shepard. That's the rookie's 5. MP passes to Shepard.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
A little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials'
Oh,
jobs
my God.
are usually pretty easy in this one.
And so it's the sophomores with it, following the miss by MP.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Here's Shepard. No scoring in this one. MP, nice shot from the wing.
And this is why you got to be all up in MP's airspace, even as the pass is coming his way.
MP against Henderson. And Benyama outside. To the paint. Here's Miller. Wembanyama trying to free himself up. Love the confidence from Wembanyama.
You know, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
MP with the bounce pass. Out left to the wing. Pass to Buzelis. MP kicks to Carter. They set the screen. Off target from three-point range. Here's Henderson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Henderson's got his second bucket tonight.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knocks out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Miller with a screen on MP. And then Henderson with the jam.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
Rookies with the ball. MP outside. Pass to Buzelis. Carter kicks to MP. Buzelis sets a screen for MP. And he hits the jump shot. MP's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Miller with the ball. Defended by Carter. Wembanyama sets a screen for Miller. Shot clock at 6. Back to Henderson. Henderson with another miss. Here's MP. 30 points in the game. It's hauled in by the sophomores. Now Henderson. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. It's stolen by Buzelis. And even 3-on-3 break. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
Nice pass by MP, showing how unselfish he can be.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Stars check in for the rookies. Lisa Shea is coming in for Carter. And a new group in here for the sophomores. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Asar Thompson comes in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Coulibaly. And it's Keontae George in for Henderson. MP with it. 1:27 left in the second quarter. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Miller outside. Thompson outside. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
I think the rim could be 12 feet off the ground, and Thompson could still go get the lob.
MP deciding where to go with it. MP finishes inside.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness in it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Miller up on top. Still scoreless. Holmgren finds Thompson. Clock at 4. From deep three-point land. Rookies with the rebound. Sars got 4 rebounds now tonight. MP against George. Here's MP. Pass to Buzelis. MP outside. Here's the 3. MP showing the range.
MP is a cool customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
There's Miller with the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Miller's got himself on the board with 3 there.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Rookies lead by 12. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. Welcome back as we get a glimpse of the future here at the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it has been a fantastic game up to this point.
It certainly has. I mean, we know these young fellas can play, and they are putting on a show.
And so in the game for the sophomores, Thompson is out there with Chet Holmgren. Then it's George. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Thompson in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Risacher. He has yet to score. Pass to Dillingham. Here's MP. And a little luck that time, but it drops. MP's got the first basket of the third quarter for the rookies. And here's Thompson. Now here is George. The 17-footer. And that one is off.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
On the wing, George. Lays it up off the glass. George has got 5 now.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. MP, that's for 2, and he drops that one in. MP's got 39.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
The shot by George, wide open. No good on the 3.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Here's MP. Thompson with the rebound. Floats it up for Holmgren. An emphatic LU jam.
And give credit to Holmgren for jumping all over that opportunity, putting his length to great use.
Here's MP. Sarr, great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
MP against George. Wembanyama, a screen on MP. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, the rim with an easy reach of Wembanyama.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Here's MP, and they pick up 2. MP's got 41.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Holmgren with it. Pass to Wembanyama. Poked away. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Some changes for the rookie. They've got Sarr. Reza Shea is out there with George. Then it's MP. And it's Walter in at the 2 guard. That's the rookie's 5. Henderson, no good.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
MP outside. The 3. Pass to George. At the elbow, it's MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock with the fadeaway. And yes, it's good. MP's got 43 points.
Nice work by MP. He gets to his spot and cashes in.
Now, Koulibaly. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, 3-ball. Wembanyama.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
The 3 from MP. Nailed from three-point land. MP's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Coming right back, MP with a huge 3.
Back to Henderson. And Henderson throws it down hard.
I'll tell you what, a lot of shimmying and rim rattling going on in this one tonight, guys.
These guys are spending more time in the air than they are on the ground, that's for sure.
George is checked in for the sophomores. MP right side. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Personal foul. It's going to be on Brandon Miller.
Good work inside by MP there, challenging the defense and forcing the foul.
Taking 2 shots.
That one misses. And the sophomores with possession here. It's a 13-point game. Miller outside. And it's Reza Shea with the rebound. MP, that's for 2. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Henderson. And Henderson throws it down hard.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Now, here's George. Henderson outside. Miller outside. Rebound by the rookies. Sarr's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. MP against Wembanyama. Here's MP. Shoots. Gets a very good look and converts. MP's got 9 points now in the quarter.
The jumper looking silky smooth for MP.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. The sophomores making some changes. Holmgren, he's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Ausar Thompson comes in for Miller. And Amen Thompson subbed in for Henderson. In just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Now George. Wembanyama, a screen on MP. George, no good.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make it.
That one good for 2.
You can certainly see the potential that MP has working inside the paint like that.
And so it's the sophomores with it, trailing by 17. George looking around. Wembanyama passes to George. Traps in the tray.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he beat up?
George against MP. Six to shoot. And they double up MP. And he stepped in the line, so they turn it over. A different look for the rookies. Buzelis comes in for Rizache. And Dillingham subbed in for Walter.
2 minutes left.
George with the ball. Inside, here's Wembanyama. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
MP against George. And they double up MP. To the wing on the left. Fades and shoots. And it's the sophomores with the rebound. Thompson finds Wembanyama. Thompson outside. Holmgren sets the screen for Thompson. Jacks up a 3. The shot by Thompson, no good. Thompson's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. And here's MP for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. MP's got 55.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now, here's George. Wembanyama, a screen on MP. And the wing jumper offline. Guys, they've really built a nice lead here.
And doesn't show any sign of slowing down.
From deep. A three-pointer is right on target. MP's got 58.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. From the arc. And Sarr pulls it down. And here's MP for 3. Trains the three-pointer.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
And so it's the rookies taking care of business in this one.
Can't say enough about how well all these young men competed here tonight. A great show for the fans and a clear picture of just how many talented up-and-comers we have here in the NBA.
Great, no doubt. There are some future greats among the players we saw here tonight, and we're pleased to have brought you all the action. So now for Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan saying good night, everyone.
He gave him 61 in the All-Star Challenge, you know, all that. Three-point game, too. I gotta pull up fresh as fuck at that motherfucker. Oh, no, I ain't gonna do that. I was gonna lose it. Yeah. Yeah, only thing. What's going on? Maybe. We probably 18, 19. 21. This motherfucker, one. Clay Thompson is 26. What, man? Oh my God, Lucas. What are we doing, people? I don't really boy a chance. Eliminate. This nigga kind of bad, man. Boy, fuck that, man. I gotta get my ass beat.
Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement from the coaches to the players to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all the sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
I'll look at the West All-Stars starting group. LeBron James is out there with Wembanyama. Then it's Curry. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's MP in at the point guard.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Pass to Brunson. Wembanyama with the rebound. MP outside. Lets it go from deep. Hits it from three-point range. MP's got 5.
Displaying the range right there. Good to see MP taking and making that kind of shot.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with Joe Mazzulla. Now, he couldn't have been more complimentary about Kawhi Leonard. After some injury issues, he's now back to being the best guy on the floor most of the time. Coach said slowing him down is like trying to hold back an avalanche with a shovel. Kevin?
Thank you, David. LeBron, good.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
Here's Brunson. The shot, no good. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Wembanyama passes to LeBron. Some nice passing here by the West. MP, that's for 2. That ball, nice feed that time from Leonard. That's 7 points for MP.
And early on, they looked great. They made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
Brunson scanning the floor. And another miss by the East.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. The shot from the low post is good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And here's Young from the arc. And Curry pulls it down. The West All-Stars with the ball. They're on a 13-3 run. Screen by MP. Curry with another miss.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Tatum, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
LeBron, no luck. The East trail by 10. Here's Young. And he banks in the layup. Young's got 5 minutes.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And some changes here for the East. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Maxey subbed in for Trae Young. Then for the West All-Stars, Jokic comes in for Victor Wembanyama, and Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Curry.
You know, one of the things you really appreciate about Maxey is how freely he plays. He just throws himself in there, fearless about looking for ways to get involved in the play and then make an impact.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Davis is checked in. Now, here's MP. 9 points in the game so far. Davis with a screen on Brunson. And that one's good. MP. He's got 11.
MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
3-pointer. Tatum's shot is off. The West leading by 9. On the wing, MP. Guarded by Tatum. MP, good.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
Brunson the pass to Tatum. To the left wing. Embiid from outside. The West grabs the miss. MP kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's MP. Maxey grabs the miss.
Boy, he blew the easy 2 by profile. Trying to look good. That's a bad decision and poor execution.
Embiid sets the pick for Brunson. Over in the corner, Brown. And the 3 ball is good.
When JB is on from here, it really boosts his team.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. MP's shot is good.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Brunson with a clean look. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
It's good from long range. MP's got 19 points.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on. Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that 3 a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
And so it's the West All-Stars with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their deep. Back with you again on the most entertaining night on the NBA calendar. 1 quarter down and 3 to play in the All-Star game.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star game.
We've got Antetokounmpo, Damian Lillard out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then there's Embiid, and it's Banchero in at the 3. So that's who the East All-Stars start the second with. And here's MP for 3. East grabs the miss.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
They're a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Lillard the pass to Maxey. Banchero kicks to Giannis. Good! Giannis from deep.
Developing the catch-and-shoot jumper. Giannis has done a nice job with that.
Outside Leonard. MP outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. MP's got 24.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Back to Lillard. Puts it up from 17. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Talk about a guy who can beat you consistently from all 3 levels. That's Damian Lillard.
Wembanyama finds MP. For the 3. It's hauled in by Giannis. The East trail by 12. With the teardrop. 3T that time from James. So it's the West now. And here's MP for 3. Connects from three-point range. He's got 27.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 three-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Lillard misses.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
James a screen on Banchero. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's MP for 3. And the West hit again from deep.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And some changes here for the East. Tatum, he's checked in for Banchero. Jalen Brunson comes in for Maxey. Young is subbed in for Damian Lillard. Then for the West All-Stars, Kevin Durant's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And Stephen Curry is subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Tatum. Embiid sets the pick for Tatum. Fires the 3. The West grabs the miss. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's MP. The teardrop falls in. MP's got 13 points in just this quarter.
Soft floater. You see how MP has really improved his craft.
Outside Tatum. And another miss by the East.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
2 minutes remaining.
Brunson against Curry. Looking to end the run. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Young with the steal. Here's the break. Giannis with it. He's picked up by LeBron. And Young with the basket on the assist by Brunson. Young's got 8 points.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
And here's MP for 3. And the West hit again from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Brunson, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that. Yeah, and he made 3 three-pointers in the first quarter, and he just continued to pour them on here in the second.
Brunson outside. Back to Young. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 3rd assist on the night. The drive by MP. Outside for Curry. And the West hit again from deep.
3-pointer
three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around.
And so it's MP making things happen for the West All-Stars. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, it's been a special, special day. And we'll be back with you shortly. And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star game.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final two quarters.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. MP out there with Curry. Then it's LeBron James. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Wembanyama in at the center, locking down the middle. 5 to shoot. Here's LeBron. Again, the West All-Stars.
You know, LeBron's a threat to score as soon as he touches it. Such an aggressive offensive player with great skill.
Pass to Brunson. Shoots over Curry. And it's Brunson missing.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And so Giannis will bring it up for the East. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Tatum passes to Giannis.
Starting slow in this half. 0 for 3 so far.
And another miss by the East. MP up top, defended by Young. Here's MP. Again, the West All-Stars.
And really, this has been an MVP caliber performance. Guys, he's been terrific.
Yeah, he has been. It's going to be a very easy job for the voters this year.
Tatum draws the double. And stolen by MP. And the dunk by LeBron.
And, man, LeBron's taking things into his own hands with that alley-oop. Really impressive.
MP.
LeBron's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. Young pass to Giannis. And here is Tatum. Back to Brown. Good ball movement here by the East. Tatum's shot is off.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
I figured that's what she was in there doing.
check in for the West.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title in NBA All-Star. And that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
MP outside. Shoots it up. Hands the shot from the wing. MP's got 45 points.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Young's shot is off. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game. And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by the West All-Star.
MP with it. Non-stop scoring machine here. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 7 rebounds in the game. And Young kicks to Brunson. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for the East. Jokic, he's checked in for the West. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Stephen Curry. Here's MP, lays it up and in on the nice reverse. MP's got 50 points. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Brown with it, now defended by MP. Embiid finds Brunson, and he hits the jumper. Well, he's been waiting for that for a while. Brunson's got 5 points so far. MP against Brunson. MP, that's for 2. And, yep, finally drops it, rolling around the rim. MP's got 11 in the second half. Down low, here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Dropping the hammer. That's why Embiid looks to get deep inside position.
And they double up MP. Pass to Jokic. MP left side. Outside Leonard. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. That ball, nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 4 assists in the game. MP against Tatum. 14 feet away. The shot that time not on target.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
Yep, that one goes in there. MP's got 54 points.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Here's Brunson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 7 points here for Jalen Brunson.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And they double up MP. Over to the left wing. To the inside. East grabs the miss. Giannis has got 8 rebounds in this game. Knocked loose. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. MP with it. Outguarded by Giannis.
Come here, Giannis. You can't do it.
MP against Giannis.
Got him.
Towns kicks to MP. And they double up MP. Shot clock at 5.
Jokic.
And it's Jokic missing. Puts up a deep 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the West All-Stars. Sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back right after this.
Can't put Jalen Brunson on.
It's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish.
So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.
Okay.
It's game time, MP. You ready to put that work in?
games you have to win to be taken seriously.
Pete, what up, man? I like your game.
Man, Mikal Bridges, man, that means a lot to me, man. I appreciate that, for real.
But don't get it twisted, though. Yeah. I'm not going to take it easy on you.
You already know, I know that. But, hey, I do want to see if you want to do a jersey swap after the game.
It's easy. Come on.
All right.
Okay. I like that confidence.
Yeah, you already know.
We'll see after the game, then.
All right.
TGIF, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. We're bringing it to you live. And tonight, we'll see the Memphis Grizzlies as they go up against the New York Knicks. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. Grant, when you talk about these two teams tonight, I think it's fair to expect a barrage of three-point shooting.
Oh, for sure, B.A. That's the usual game plan from both sides. It's going to be raining threes here tonight. And if they're falling, it's going to be a high-scoring affair.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. Randall plays the 4 with Robinson in at center. Brunson and DiVincenzo team up as the backcourt. And it's Anunoby in at small forward. Now here's Brunson. In the game against Philadelphia, very impressive. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Randall from outside the arc. The rebound by MP. Aldama outside. MP against Brunson. Back to Aldama. MP right side. From deep. And another three from Memphis.
Nice looking three ball by MP. Proving he can hurt you from downtown.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Here's Brunson outside. Buries it from 3. Brunson's got 5.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
Now here's Brunson. 5 points in the game. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Here's DiVincenzo, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. And it's Brunson again missing.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Brunson against MP, and there's the drive, and he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 11.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Here's Brunson. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass.
Wow. MP was ready for the shot and timed the block to perfection.
Pass to Aldama. MP outside. 6 on the shot clock. Drops in the 3.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this play.
Knicks trail by 9. Outside Anunoby. Randall outside. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. MP inside. Brunson defending. Shoots a fadeaway. And Anunoby pulls it down.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Suns played some superb basketball. He had 63 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. He was such a difficult matchup in that one. We'll see how he follows it up tonight. Brian?
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Memphis making a switch here. Olenek's checked in. And the switch here also for New York. Mikal Bridges checked in for Anunoby. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Brunson misses.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
MP outside. It's Jackson, high post. Back to MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by New York. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
Hey, their activity on defense was terrific. It was just full effort at that end of the floor and a bunch of blocks to show for it.
Well, they did have some impressive numbers blocking shots, and I like their defensive game plan.
And one thing you can say about the Memphis Grizzlies, they are disruptive defensively, Stan.
Yeah, Brian, they've been in the top 5 in the league in steals, blocks, turnovers forced over the last few years. And let's face it, they're aggressive offensively as well. This team attacks at both ends of the court.
And so it's New York with it after the basket by Memphis on the other end. The offensive rebound, and that one good. Brunson's got 9.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
Here's MP. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Ooh, 7 for 9 in the first quarter. He's on fire.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Lets the 3 fly. They get it again. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Bridges. Payne against DiVincenzo. And here's Brunson from the arc. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
And here's MP from outside. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Bridges outside. Pass to Brunson. From 12 feet. The rebound by MP. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Man, this team has been unstoppable away from their own arena. Up there with some of the best road teams we've ever seen.
No question about that. It's hard enough to win in this league with the parity, but to do it away from their home floor and home fans, that's something to be proud of.
Here's Brunson. Yep, that one goes. He's got 14.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Here's MP. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Memphis. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. More 2K action in just a moment.
Yeah, T.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not Memphis leading. In his last game, a line change here for Memphis. So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Achua. Randall comes in for Hart. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Anunoby. And it's Jalen Brunson in for McBride. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. They've got MP Barnes is out there with Desmond Bain. Then it's Jaren Jackson. And it's Rose in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. From deep, MP. Oh, MP showing the big range.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Randall outside. Fires for three. The rebound by MP. Memphis has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Ryan, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Step back and fire. And he drops that one in. MP's got 28 points for the game.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific mood right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Takes a three. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Brunson. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Here's MP. Power move from MP.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Rose finds Barnes. Now here's Jackson. MP up top. And it's Memphis with another.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Let's go with a 3. That one doesn't drop.
Well, they desperately need him to get going offensively. He's got to refocus and just start taking better shots.
Jackson with a screen on DiVincenzo. MP looking around. That'll count. No good on the buzzer beater. MP getting it done for the Grizzlies. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Hey everybody, halftime is upon us, and the scoreboard showing a deficit for the New York Knicks.
Well, they obviously love the three-point shot, but tonight it does not love them back.
You know what, Kenny? When you love something and it doesn't love you back, time to move on.
Shut that bitch.
Hold on, let me write that
down. Clean out of bounds.
Okay, and now let's check out the power rankings as we move through the middle of the season.
Well, I think for the Knicks, not much movement from them up or down, which isn't a bad thing. They've just shown force in their conference.
Yeah, they've established themselves as one of the premier teams. Marching towards that finish line, they're hoping to build on what they've done.
Definitely not even fucking with it.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
No, it's that. So.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
And, Coach, you took the Magic to the 2009 NBA Finals.
You leave to go to Houston in April, don't you? Yeah, I'm gonna get that paid for, so you don't have to worry about that while you gone. Yeah. Yeah, when I went to work though. Yeah. And you be down there drunk as fuck. You be happy as shit, then. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm telling my mama, like, you gone, I might come to Jackson. Or I'm keeping them all weekend on there. They are her grandkids too. I'm taking them over there for a while. Yeah. Probably will have to call your mama because I know for a fact she'll give them a bath. For a fact, your grandma can't do all three of them. She can't do the other two.
But what I'm saying is, my mama and Freddie already got plans on having it because I was gonna meet them. But my mama said she's not gonna meet me. She said she got so tired of that or something.
Yeah.
But she was already planning on doing it. So if you just
Well,
not gonna,
just...
if I'm just not gonna meet her, you gonna go down there Friday. I'm even more worried about it now because of the road.
I'm not too much worried about the roads. We got good brakes on there.
But if you gonna do that, you can just come back Sunday. And then
Before you come, yeah.
Nobody, because I'm gonna be at school Monday. So
yeah.
I was gonna have to meet her.
No, we'll be definitely back before you get back. In the house, good chilling. You see us on the thing.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you still have to pick me up from the airport in the morning. It's early, babe. My flight landed at like 8:55.
I'll be up about 5:36 there. Probably.
What you mean there?
Probably sitting around the corner somewhere from the airport.
So I think you should plan on doing it instead of my mama trying. She was willing to.
They ain't gotta do no extra driving, babe. You can tell them that.
She was already planning on meeting Bonzel Sunday just so Doc could get back because I was planning on coming back to get the seat Monday. So if you just go down there Friday, take everybody with you, drop them off at grandma's house, my mama, or take it to your mama, let them see you. But they're gonna get dropped off at my grandma's house.
How long is your flight?
They're gonna get dropped off at my grandma's house, and my mama gonna get them.
Okay. How long is your flight? About 2 hours, 30 minutes, 2 hours, 40 minutes.
So the one there is 2 hours and 15 minutes. The one back is an hour and 50 minutes.
So by the time so you gonna leave at 2 something, what time you land? You gonna leave at 2, what time you land? Yeah.
4:25.
Yeah, you just call us when you land. We'll be there. I'll be tracking you.
You'll be where?
Friday when you land.
I'm gonna go Thursday. You're not listening.
Well, I definitely ain't gonna be able to do shit then.
That's what I'm saying. You still go down there Friday. You gotta be off Thursday.
Why we can't leave Thursday?
I mean, that's up to y'all, but I'm just saying.
Yeah. Yeah, we probably
doing the most in the week though.
We're not gonna be doing the most.
In the entire ride.
Give us an idea of the different kind of pressure that exists in the finals.
Well, I didn't really feel as much pressure, but at the end of it, it was excruciating to get that close and to have a chance and then to lose in 5 games. Like, you know, even then going through it, that it's going to be hard to get another chance at it. So I would just sum it up and say excruciating.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. Brunson and DiVincenzo team up as the backcourt. Randall plays the 4 with Robinson in at center. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. MP against Brunson. From deep, MP. And it's New York with a rebound. Robinson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team.
And New York has possession. They trail by 7. Bain against DiVincenzo. Outside Brunson. Over MP. And it's Brunson again missing. And the Grizzlies with possession here. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And the basket by MP.
MP on a mission there to get to the bucket.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Randall outside. Back to Brunson. Shoots.
One, 1, 2, 6, 5, 8.
Goes back up. Out to DiVincenzo. Jacks up a 3. And the 3-pointer goes. DiVincenzo's got 5.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
MP against Brunson. And here's MP from outside. Oh, what a response from MP.
Great initiative from MP. You knew he was coming for revenge.
Knicks trail by 9. Pass to Randall. Back to Brunson. Uses the glass on the layup. Brunson's got 4 points in the quarter.
It's nice to see they're not settling for 3-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside. You know, a reliable veteran like Julius.
And another one!
Once again, he's hit the 40-point mark as he has been nothing short of stellar all season long.
And now he has moved into 3rd all-time for most 40-point games in a single season.
Well, Jordan did it an incredible 37 times back in 1987. But that mark has been passed. What a special year this guy's had.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. A big group substitution.
Substitution on the court.
Now here's McBride. He's got 10. Achua with a screen on Moran.
On the quarter, man.
Outside Hart. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. A sizable and a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Brandon Clark out there with Barnes. Then it's MP, then it's Desmond Bain, and it's Jackson in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
And if you thought the break would slow him down, you were wrong. He remained red hot from deep.
McBride attacking. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
And here's MP from outside. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
To the inside. Here's McBride. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. McBride's gotten 4 this quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
MP inside. McBride covers. A nice shot by MP. And the Grizzlies lead by 18. Right side McBride. And he lays it up and in.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Pass to MP. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Good! That's another bucket!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Here's McBride. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
MP outside. Unloads. The rebound by Bridges.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots. Well, he hit a couple of threes in the first half, but none since then.
From deep, MP. They get it back. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, using his frame to get into good position. Jackson Jr. getting the extra possession and points.
A nice shot by McBride.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game, first here in this second half.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Aldama's checked in for Clark. Jackson with a screen on Brunson. And here's MP from outside. He drops it from range. MP's got 53 points.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Here's Brunson outside. Aldama grabs the board. Grizzlies lead by 18. And here's MP from outside. And another 3 for Memphis.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Anunoby on the wing. He's guarded by Barnes. Here's Randall. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Santi Aldama.
Certain guys can remake their games to fit the times. Randall's worked on his right hand and his jump shooting. He's a much more versatile threat now at the offensive end.
And Randall drops them both. All right, Stan, as you look around the league, who stands out as the best perimeter defender right now?
There's so many good ones. OG Anunoby might be the most versatile. Drew Holiday, Derek White, KCP. Don't forget about guys like Aaron Gordon and Herb Jones, also outstanding.
Randall outside. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
Brunson with a 6th sense. I mean, always knows where his teammates are.
Grizzlies lead by 19. MP inside. Brunson defending. A nice shot by MP. MP's got 60.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Outside Anunoby. Randall outside. This one for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
MP against Brunson. Here's MP. And again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Grizzlies.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And when we look at their record, this game pushes them to 49 wins.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They wish they could have seen more of these guys.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
27 seconds left to play in the fourth. 4-3. Good! Another from three.
And this three-point shooting performance has been insane. Everything is going in for him.
It's been a historic night for him, closing in on the fourth most threes in a single game.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the three of his own.
The three, and good! There's another! 71 points, and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
Okay, MP. I didn't know you was nice like that. Hey, you deserve this jersey.
Thanks, man. You're definitely the toughest defender I've had so far.
Appreciate that.
Appreciate it. There you go.
Here you go, man.
Good luck.
Appreciate it.
Keep doing your thing, man.
Hey, got to.
This man really almost scored more points than Kobe. Unreal.
Way to bring home that W.
That's how we plan on making stuff again. Okay. Okay. Good.
Get ready to rumble, young blood.
There he is. Fans live for games like this one. He's about to tear it up.
Yo, I was thinking we hit that Korean barbecue spot after the game.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah,
Sounds
it's open,
legit, man.
it's open late, too. Hey, what's up? Everything good?
I'm guessing by the look on your face, you know what I'm here to talk about.
Somebody gonna fill me in?
Show him.
Oh, I know he didn't say that. About you?
He about to unleash the dragon on that boy, I'm telling you.
Before we go unleashing any dragons, I would like you to seriously consider the impact your words will have on your teammates and the organization.
No. You just think about how your teammates are going to love it when you call this dude out and you back it up.
You are an amazing player, clearly, MP. But some things don't work out that way.
They do if you're MP, okay? All due respect, Donna, my client right here knows how to compete.
Hey, just let her talk for a second.
Okay, floor's yours.
I don't know.
Responding to something like this will put a target on your back. You are familiar with the concept of bulletin board material?
Of course.
Trash talk is fun. I get that. But when you make it public, it can fire up the other team.
He didn't
And it can anger your teammates if you can't back it
I don't know.
up. You're a tremendous player, MP, but this is the NBA. Everyone is extremely talented, and some things don't work out the way you want them to.
On the other hand, if you put that bozo in his place after calling your shot, that's something all teammates will love. Okay, look, I may not be in the NBA, but I understand the psychology of sports, okay?
And that's also true.
Thank you. So what are you gonna do, man?
Don't worry about it. I got this. I got it.
You know I had to say something to him.
Man, standing on business.
You already know, yes, sir.
Not what I would have done, but you are your own person. I just hope for everyone's sake, you can back it up.
It's not an issue, Donna. I got this.
If we lose, I don't want to see even one photo of the two of you at Korean barbecue. The optics would be horrible.
That's why I said I don't know what happened. I think you just got choked.
Sure you got this?
Don't even worry about it, man. You know I got this. All right, man.
Come on. I just yeah. You okay?
Take it, MP.
Let's go. Let's go.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. Let's see the stat sheet here for MP.
And his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better over his last 10 games. He looks so much more comfortable from beyond. There's no doubt he's got the green light to let it fly whenever the shot's there for him.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young and Bogdanovic are the guards. The pairing up front, Johnson and Capella. And it's Roddy in at small forward. And for the Grizzlies, they've got Harrison Barnes, MP out there with Desmond Bane. And there's Jackson, and it's Aldama in at the 4 spot. And Greg, when you're facing the front of a back-to-back, how much does that affect you as a player?
Before and after the game, for sure, it's on your mind. But once the whistle blows, you have to live in the moment. You can bet the coaches are very aware of it. Here we go.
And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. And as far as the defensive goal of elevating the collective effort, MP and his group have had some time to evaluate how that process has evolved.
You know, it's hard to find any holes in their strategy defensively over the last few games. We've seen the impact MP can make and how that's culminated into firing up the rest of this team. You could argue it's been a perfect effort thus far, and it seems that goal is being met.
Now, MP, following Bogdanovic's three-point attempt. And it's good for 2. MP's got 5 points so far.
Soft floater. You see how MP has really improved his craft.
Pass to Johnson. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Crosses over. And MP with the layup. MP's got his 3rd basket of the night.
What a finish by MP. He just finds a way to convert through contact.
Young against Barnes. Pass to Roddy. They get it again. And the rejection by Jackson. Johnson against MP. The 3. Outside Jackson. Here's Bane. And a wide open look for MP. Cans it from downtown. He's got 10.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Young against MP. launches it. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. We're talking about Trae Young here, G.A. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
Now, here is Young, following the miss by MP. Back to Young, from past the arc. Aldama with the rebound. And here's MP for three. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Young taking his time here to stop the run. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Barnes passes to Bane. Here's MP. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Kevin, Coach Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up. Now, I asked him about trying to slow down Trae Young, and the coach said you have to get the ball out of his hands. He can hurt you with the pass and with the shot. I'm not going to be surprised if you see them blitzing and doubling him a good portion of the game. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Larry Nance has checked in for the Hawks. A fantastic string of games for him. Your Western Conference Player of the Week, MP.
He's really been on his A game lately. You know, the way their offense is set up, it really relies on his ability. He sets the tone each time down the floor, and he's been a lot of fun to watch.
Now, here's Capella, still without a basket. Young with no one around. Good on the triple.
And this is what Young is known for, a knockdown threat from downtown.
Young against MP. A floater, and it's good on the way in. MP's got... $17 now.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now, here is Young playing Oklahoma City. He was nearly unstoppable.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
Here's Bogdanovich following the basket by MP. Capella sets a screen for Bogdanovich. And the three off target. And the Grizzlies leading by 14. MP outside. Rebounded by the Hawks. Their last encounter was in Atlanta.
And their last time against this club, they really fell short at the free throw line.
Memphis with the ball. They're on a 19-5 run. Lets the three fly. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Atlanta again missing.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
With the drive, good on the bucket. MP's got 24 points.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And Young, here we go. Up and in on the layup.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
MP, that's for 2. Makes it off the glass. 26 points for him.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks, trailing by 19. Nance with no one around. Buries it from three-point range.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
MP fires from way outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. From deep three-point territory, that shot misses. And so it's MP making things happen for the Memphis Grizzlies. He's up to 26 points in the game now, just keeps pouring in the buckets. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Ends up going with the new group, and Atlanta will go for a different look here. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
What separates Jaren from other bigs is he's got great confidence in his shot.
And Richard, when it comes to Jaren Jackson, there's a lot to appreciate. My goodness.
Oh, I love that he can guard 1 through 5. Really a modern defensive NBA big man. He can go back to the basket or he can face up. He doesn't need the ball to make a huge impact.
On the court right now for the Hawks. The pairing up front, Johnson and Capella. Young and Bogdanovich are the guards. And it's Roddy in at the small forward spot. MP rebounded by the Hawks. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, MP in the last time out against the Spurs was all business. He finished with 49 points, and as you may have guessed with him, a lot of those were on the 3-ball. A fantastic performance from him. Something he wants to repeat tonight. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Scoreless thus far. Shots good from Young.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
MP inside. And good! He hits it again.
And I think some of us saw this coming, but now it's happened. He set the new all-time rookie record for points scored in a season.
This was a record that we all thought was unattainable, but here we are witnessing history. And quite possibly the start of an illustrious career.
And you know, with all the hype leading up to MP getting drafted and joining the league, all the naysayers out there can now be silenced. The MP is not only proven he's a quality talent, but an exceptional and elite level player. You have to compare his point production to not just MJ's rookie year, but Kareem's as well. And MP has now topped them all, including Wilt Chamberlain's mark of 2,707 points his rookie season, all the way back in 1960.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Grizzlies out in front, opening up a huge gap. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Well, the energy they're putting out is not going toward their defense. Problem is their offense. Can't keep up with those guys. So the D.
Okay, now we've got some time to take a look at the Eastern Conference standings as the postseason comes into view.
Looking at Atlanta, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through two quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
They've got MP. Barnes out there with Santi Aldama. Then there's Desmond Bain. And it's Jackson in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Richard, how do you think the game has changed since you retired?
Well, the jump shooting teams have had more success. I think the game has changed, and it allows for more Europeans. It allows for it to be more of a global game. The less physical, the more inclusive.
Now, here's MP. Following the miss shot by Bogdan Bogdanovic. On the wing, MP. Defended by Young. And the basket by MP.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
The shake. Young drives in. He takes it up and lays it in. Young's got 15 points.
A bad man on the offensive end. Young can really be a menace with his shooting.
And so it's Bogdanovic who brings up the ball for the Hawks. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Young outside, beyond the arc. Barnes grabs the miss.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
On the wing, MP. He's covered by Bogdanovic.
These defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Young pass to Johnson. Young outside. Bogdanovic wide open. From outside, off the mark.
He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all.
Now, here's MP. He has 38 in the game. And another basket for Memphis.
Oh, coming out hot, hot, hot. 4 out of 4 for the field. Okay.
Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Roddy. Back to Young. Tries again. And here's Bogdanovic for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Bogdanovic has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. MP looking around. And it's Memphis with another.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Right side, Bogdanovic. Johnson for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
MP outside. 3-pointer. And he's good on the 3-ball. MP's got 45 points.
Goodness, this man is ripping 3 after 3. An incredible display of shooting.
Johnson kicks to Young. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And here's MP for 3. Good on the 3-point shot. MP's got 48.
This gives you an idea of MP's potential. It shows the type of scorer he can become.
And a deep 3 from Young. And it's off from 3-point range.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Mark said I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me. Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you. For three, drills the three-pointer. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
After sinking one triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Here's MP, and there connects again.
Only a handful of the all-time greats have more 50-point games than he does.
He's moved all the way into a tie for 4th place on that list.
It's himself and James Harden. And from there, only Kobe, MJ, and Wilt are ahead of him. Wilt may be hard to track down, but he's got the others in his sights.
43 seconds left to play in the third. Fires for three. Johnson with the rebound. The Hawks shooting 40% from the field. Here's Roddy. Nothing on the board. Stolen by Jackson. And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. The three from MP. Drains it from beyond the arc.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
Young against MP. And here's Young to the middle. Here's Capella. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies sitting at a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. The three-point shooting is... Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad...
He's sitting close to my man and his set.
He's checked in for G.G. Jackson.
I'm not outscoring him by 10. I'll score that nigga about 4.
Capella, the pass to Roddy. Young outside, and he drives in, and that one good. Young's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Grizzlies.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And the strong effort here will convert into what will be their 50th win on the season.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
On the court for Atlanta, Young and Bogdanovich are the guards. The pairing up front, Johnson and Capella. And it's Roddy in at the 3, the small forward.
Yeah, that's a bad move there. Stops the clock and puts the other side on the line.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Memphis with it. Fires the 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
So it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Atlanta. Young for 3. It's Clark with the rebound.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
MP outside. Lets it go from the wing. And got it! Another basket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony and our reporter David Aldridge and the entire 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. So long.
Yeah, moon and bang. That's not doing good. Just fine ahead. Make this shit up to the floor, you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Great
man.
win tonight, MP.
Yeah. Hey, doing a deep dive into your incredible record-setting rookie points total was some most fans didn't know about gifted scorers like you. How hard we work, how many people are a part of what I do. We're fans too. We love the game as much as them. Great scorers aren't born, they're made. We love the game just as much as them. Bitch ass nigga. Yeah, you thought I was gonna say some weak ass shit. I'm already on, cuz. So I don't like that.
Incredible. No rookie has scored more points.
Well,
Shout out my dog MP, man.
shut your bitch ass up, man. I ain't trying to hear that. I'm whooping y'all ass. Y'all wanna talk to me now. So we finna make a run in the playoffs.
Talking to your opponents during the game. What is it about trash talk that you enjoy so much?
What is it? It's fun. Trying to throw them off.
You know, mostly it's just trying to throw people off of their game. You know, NBA players, they're used to trash talk, so it's not going to make them miss easy shots or anything like that.
I'm finna get in that bitch soon. This shit, you know what I mean?
They might
You
shoot
get
a
my
shot
little
that they
V3
shouldn't
points
pass.
from them, whooping their
It's
ass.
a small thing, but it's effective for me.
Well, what kind of things do you say to throw your opponent off their game?
Yo, mama joke. I need research on they
Blair,
bitch
I'll say
ass.
anything. I do my research on guys.
Research?
Yeah.
Like what?
Well, I don't want to give away all my secrets, but, you know, I get to know a player real well before I talk. It helps me cut deep.
Yeah,
And when you cut deep, you put a guy on tilt.
Yeah, Put that nigga in the trash can. Yeah, we good. I'm straight. I'm getting my bread.
Let's go.
You eat a dick. Quit calling my name. What? What you got going? What the hell you yelling at? Bullshit. I know it.